Oh, hello. Ah, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Trashy. Hi, Densho. How are you doing? Okay. We're gonna continue where we... Whoa. There's a bunch of saves. Must have, like, auto-saved at every... It's like a separate save for every auto-save. That's weird. Okay. Load. Moving picture. Ah! It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Why is that? Okay. Always check the card reader at the ATM before you swipe. Okay. That's right. Hey Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool! Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. I think that I get dunked on by Amanda a lot. I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. In the pit. Night, kiddo. Always check the card reader at ATMs. Okay. Date completed. Oh. Ah! I got a B on my date. Does that mean Matt doesn't like me? I didn't know I was gonna get rated on my date. What is my achievement? There's an achievement that popped up. Harsh. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Oh my. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I likely knock on Amanda's door. She's probably has headphones on. That's my teenager. Always has headphones on, never hears anybody calling her. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. I love the aesthetic of her room with the lights and the pictures. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't... I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad?
Oh.
I know this one's really expensive. And it's so far away. I think for a moment HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied for. But I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want. Whatever? Oh, look, that mischievous look. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Oh, that wasn't that mischievous. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yeah.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students can get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online, and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have any bad roommates. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student that had really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Cute. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Depends on the snake. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a sec. So, you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to the Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Oh! Hi, Bim! Thank you for the subscription! Thanks so much! You're the one having a subathon! Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, her eyes are all red. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now. And you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Aw. I'm glad you're vibing here. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's a place that you can vibe. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and a kiss on her forehead. Nah. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. The first is the worst, second the best, third is... Oh, I didn't get to read what that said. Welcome, you've got dads. Okay. I'm still figuring this out. This dad book thing out. Dad Manda. It's the same message from before, isn't it? What? Small, listen, this is you from the past. Wait, can I write myself a message? Whoa. How'd this happen? I figured you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. What? What? I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, if life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. Wait. Life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. No. What? Ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. What the heck? Be good, me. Buy that ice cream. What? I'm confused. What just happened? You know what? I earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I plan to eat directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio, oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookies and cream. Okay, one sec. I gotta take a break. 1 second. Oh my gosh! Densho! Are you gone, Densho? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Densho. I think you're I think you left though. Have a fun stream. Oh. Okay. Someone came to give me a ride to an appointment. That's tomorrow on accident. So, I'm back. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Oh my gosh. Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest, leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? Oh dear. I'm so cool. I'm shocked you even have to ask, Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you $20, would you buy me e-liquid? Oh no. I'm not doing that. He's in 8th grade, wasn't he? No. Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know? Electrolyte liquid. Oh. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about a balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Cranzapple Vortex. He'll know what it is. I'm feeling very sus. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Star, but I can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. God, see, I knew it. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. I get that a lot. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it isn't working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm going to pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Bamfomits cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? No! No! Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. Oh, I made Ernest mad. I'll go back inside to complete my purchase with the cashier, but... Jeez. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glanced out the window wall to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. I guess I should go outside and save the other guy some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Popcorn is bad because you won't let... Oh, yeah! Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Oh, dear. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. I never met him in my life. Oh, my. I don't remember his... Oh, he was the teacher's son. He was the teacher's son. Oh, gosh. My daughter goes... I promise he's a good kid, even though my daughter would absolutely disagree with me. Why am I promising he's a good kid? I didn't say that. I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Oh, I'm mistaken. It wasn't the teacher's kid. Wait, I thought it was the teacher's kid. I'm confused. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? Is it both their kid? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Instinct. Remember that you're not required to present any... Oh my gosh, Robert. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye.
Hey.
Oh. It all started 7 summers ago. Who talks like that? 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. Nu metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for... What is happening? Sir, I cannot leave you to take... Sir, can I leave it to... Can I leave you to take it from here?
Oh.
Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in the car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say... Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me... Oh, gosh. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Small. Will you Will you oh, my gosh. Will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Stop saying it like that. Hey. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. Uh-oh. One of them's for Amanda.
Oh.
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. That's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. Oh dear. You work hard, Small. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. You're gonna treat yourself. Go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it.
Hey.
I like you, Robert. We arrive at the cul-de-sac, and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason we don't have prizes in cereal anymore.
Oh.
Catch you around, Small. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face.
Mm-hmm.
I stole it back.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. Oh, God. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so I didn't realize that apparently I was supposed to just click here to write messages. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Small, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me? For you're amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter. Though I am, of course, flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked very hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Is that the end of the conversation? Okay. That one ended. Okay. Let's see. So we're supposed to talk. Let's talk to Matt again. So is this like a measure of how many dates we go on? Robert, I'm torn. I really like Matt because we're equally socially awkward. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't we just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father, want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at the at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda! Are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Dad.
Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Aw.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am father to and am protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music?
Huh.
I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Dad.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly, protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Uh-oh. Change the subject, defend witch house. Reappropriate lines from Taken. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little.
Aw.
Dad. Small.
Oh.
Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I give high five. He and I high five. Fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. Okay. Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. What do we have to do? What do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie. I want a decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf, that sounds like you're settling. Oh, Matt. I have a very early bedtime that I can't miss. Oh, The Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. Coming right up, Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours, and was gonna go record shopping. Want to come along? Record shopping. Absolutely. Pablo brings our drinks, and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in my living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song created available instantly on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I've always loved.
Hey,
That's why I tried to get as many records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we will have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
oh,
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. I remember that. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarchapunk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where even to start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
hey,
Here, let me help you with something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple! Purple! Purple.
hey.
If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Let's see. Daffodil, Mountain Spring, Camouflage, Summer Breeze, Spring Creek, Fireball, Power Violent. What are these candle scents? Spring Creek, Fireball. That sounds like the smell of... I like how that sounds. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, bowling alley, House of the Bone Chorus. I'm gonna go with rain. What's your dream vacation spot? Inside an active volcano. What are these answers? My backyard? What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I only deserve happiness and won't get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Oh my god. These are too close to home. I fear that I'll... Ah, shit. Yep, that's it. Matt thinks for a moment.
Wait.
Oh, I know just the thing.
Oh,
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Evil Friends by Portugal the Man. Danger Mouse came from this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of what PTM does and what Danger Mouse does. Super fun, super catchy, you'll love it. Whoa dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
yeah, sounds great.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey,
The cashier rings up Matt and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy Small. Small, this beacon of a human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is this open mic night still on?
oh,
You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
hey, yeah.
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Hey.
Matt blushes.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Yeah, sounds great.
If only. I finish paying for my record, and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. It's so true. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then, that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick, her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I dunno.
Hey.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get... Oh my god! Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Oh my gosh. Say yeah, why not? Say no to drugs. Oh. This sounds like an opportunity for comedy. Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
Oh.
After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Hey.
Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet me in the alley after the near the coffee shop.
Hey.
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. How to get dressed? That's kind of the impression I got.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times, so who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay. We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy! Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man? Oh gosh. Surprise! The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man, we're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. What? What? What the heck? Actually, weed is prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show me you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. This is not going to impress him because I don't think that we are very knowledgeable of drug lingo. Mutually assured destruction? Oh, Matt liked that. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right, now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. All right, how much you want? One. One what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
He means weed, Lucian. One weed. We want one weed, please. Yeah, but how much? Matt doesn't know how.
Hey.
One! Oh my god, look. Here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Oh.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. I can't talk. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. Smells like drugs. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmenista's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome, let's do some drugs! Oh my gosh. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bags and puts it on for us. I plop down on the comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much time of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately. Neither of them know what the fuck they're doing. Spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Never was good at this.
Hey.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's... Oh my gosh! Open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that old golf fairway. Oh. Smoke some of that gateway drug. I didn't know if that's what people call it. No, it's a joke. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
What?
Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth? What? No. It's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano. Shit. Oh, I sniffed the air. That would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Oh.
Oh well. Right, me too. I thought $10 was... Maybe it was $10 worth of oregano. Some organic oregano. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right.
Hey.
We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought. This is catchy as hell. I wouldn't know. I don't do drugs. I don't. I live in a place where people just like smoke marijuana out on the street, so I don't buy marijuana. But so I wouldn't know either. Drug adjacent. It's yeah, my neighbors grow it in their backyard, so you can just smell it all the time. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmenista growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmenista's mother. She died when Carmenista was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging around on the wall. In it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness Dancing." Looks like they've played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmenista, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way. You had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Scommunist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with classic, stick with your roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Stick with your roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, was that just smoke on the water? Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Of course my phone's ringing now. 1 second. Don't leave. Okay, that was fast. Yes, my Steven Universe ringtone. It makes me happy. All right, buddy, can you top that?
Oh, man.
I shouldn't. Aw, come on. No, it's been a long time. It's never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Whoa! What was that? Did eggplants just... Okay. Okay. I think that means he likes me? Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. That was distracting. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he had played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night? Oh no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. Aww. I want to give Matt a hug. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the effects of smoking oregano, and
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside the house, and it's dark, save for the silver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. Oh, sliver of light. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad? I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Wait, no! Hi, hungry. No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I am not able to set it on fire. She takes 2d4 physical damage. Was it physical. I was gonna say psychic damage. I read physical, but then I thought psychic damage made more sense. My brain. How was recording? It was great. How did you know that Matt used to play in a band? Psychic damage. No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing.
Yes.
He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he kind of got weird about it.
Huh.
Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. They have a really great relationship dynamic, Amanda and her dad. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room and to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Date complete. Did I do any better? I got an A.
The hell of a day.
That was a hell of a date. Score. I don't know. Is there a higher score than an A? Or is that the best score? Fiscal. Achievement. King of Carrot Flowers. 2 of 3. Oh, achievement progress. I see. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Uh-oh. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed. Knees hugged up against her body. Amanda, is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I hate, like I want to give my kids space, but also want to make sure that they're safe at the same time. If they're upset. Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Ah, shit. Okay. I quickly leave her and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow, what has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Well, shit. Now I made Amanda mad at me. Or I don't know if it would have mattered. Either way, after a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh! Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving a bit of thought, I decided if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. Wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. That is the worst feeling. Dad, So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set up by now. Ta-da! Dad? Sorry you're sad, but I'll support you 100%. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. And this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? The whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh gosh. The best friend? You got it. Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. And I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night, and they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. Write that down. I missed the new dad tip. So another important piece of information is, God. This is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And, that's a thing. I had a feeling from the beginning when she was so adamant that there was nothing going on between her and Noah. Sorry for your sad. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. Definitely didn't know that. Sarcasm. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing, because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going on about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to go get nachos at the mall, and after not text me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Dad.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Oh my god. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Did she poop in the bed too? The gossipy one? I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or nobody that's me now. Anyway, nobody will say anything. And I'm just like, you guys suck. And I really... Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know this is a lot, so you still following? What did Emma R say? Okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh no.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend. And she's like, well, if you think it's so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then, wait, left me on read? What's that? Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of responsible. No, kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff.
Aww.
And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
Aww.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. I am so glad that I was not a teenager during like techie times with like the kind of social media stuff that exists now. I would have totally messed up my like there was a little bit, but not like there is now. Like we had like Yahoo Messenger and stuff like that. Does that exist still? I don't know. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad because she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Gosh. Yeah. I was guessing if it existed, no one used it anymore. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? I feel so much for Amanda.
Ah.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. It is absolutely not a stupid thing to be upset over, Amanda. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Like your whole friend group going out saying that whole thing was that is what's horrible. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. A long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks. And my gut is to say high school sucks, but I'm not sure that's actually helpful advice. Not all friendships last forever. I don't feel like any of these things actually feel helpful. Like when you're in that shitty situation. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you'll start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate with, you'll start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? Do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort into show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Okay, that came out much more nicer than... Oh, awesome! Hi, Fire! That's great to hear. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we just ate that whole cake. Welp. Good talk. Mandy gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. There's some pretty serious, like, heavy stuff in between all the silliness in this game. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh. Craig. Hello, Amanda's dad. Hi, Craig. It is me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Aha. This sounds like it's Craig's kid. Ah, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Ha. Don't I know it? Oh my gosh, this has got to be... Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figure it'll help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. Also, you're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. That's adorable. That was totally not Craig. Coffee time. You know, dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Totally Craig. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for that thing we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. That's what books are for. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation?
Dad.
Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Fuck authority. What did I say about the pants? I'm a rebel, sweetie. I would have changed the pants, except for the prompt said fuck authority, and I had to fuck authority. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. Oh, I think this is the first time we saw Craig's his twins, his older kids. I'll do my best to bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmenista are here too. Yay! Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey dude, how's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmenista. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Did you just wake up? No. Why? Those are inside pants. Amanda laughs. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Which name? I missed. Sorry, we're late. Daisy made me put on a going outside on my Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Carmenista? Amanda punches me in the shoulder. See? Oh, so you approve of cargo shorts when they're on Brian, but not when they're on me? Dad, you're embarrassing me at the tea party. This is a high-class affair. But...
Oh.
Shh. It's about to start. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you will all put on your designated tiaras. Oh gosh, we all get tiaras. Carmenista. Yeah, Carmenista's the perfect name though for the daughter, for like, cause their dad runs a coffee shop. It fits. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit on me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Oh.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes.
Oh.
I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready?
Oh.
Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome.
Oh.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Oh, Dad's the servant now. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip. He is in sweatpants!
Hey.
Good lemonade. It's tea.
Hey.
Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I am a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff. And I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. We're all space princesses. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... Ooh. History Channel princess, hacker princess, rude boy princess. I like the ring of History Channel princess. It sounds funny. Lumpy space princess. Oh. Rude boy princess. Yeah. I'm ruler of all I survey, and what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of cupcake storage wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units and then have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the Ew! Only the ingredients in the storage unit. No. That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Hey.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. Ever had dusty shoe cupcakes? Is that a thing? No, that's what comes out of the storage units. I'm confusing myself. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock warrior princesses, I think. They grew up so fast. It was like yesterday when I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmenista made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Oh.
Pitfalls? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. That sounds lovely. Aw, thanks.
Hey.
It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this party, Small. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on, and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmenista fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Aw. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Briar and Hazel. I love their names. Bye, History Channel Princess. Oh gosh, those kids are gonna call me History Channel Princess for the rest of time. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way. But also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time?
Hey.
I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Blink. Are we
Welcome.
back on Dad book?
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Okay. I guess we got one more. Oh. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Okay, let's save and... Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy 7 for new releases. Oh my gosh. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmenista and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmenista under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmenista really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda is trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. Well, they're not going to make me... Yeah. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he always plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet, but he won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Ugh.
Dad, we talked about this. What? What's going on? She doesn't like my cologne or something? What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. I can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise. What kind of compromise? I keep the sandals, but I won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact argument the next time I try to pull them out. I guess. Come on, Dad. We gotta go. I've never seen the coffee spoons so packed. I got familiar faces from the Pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmenista find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Small! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts.
Oh.
It's a bit of tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights have always seemed to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set? What? It's, Witch House. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it sounds delightful. Snuggles? Yay, Snuggles. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I need to get back. I head back to the back room of the Coffee Spoon where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug.
Oh.
Glad you could make it, Small. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey.
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from the new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and would beat me up, and I still would be into it, and are playing... A great one. Are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with, please, Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
What?
No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad? No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire. What? They lit their bases on fire and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes.
Wait, what?
They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them.
Hey,
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? You are, Matt. Oh, I'll do it? Oh, shit. Shit. I'll play. What are you doing?
hey,
What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. Ska comes... What the heck? Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Small.
oh,
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is genuinely played with staccato notes on the upbeat.
hey,
Well, as long as nothing's getting set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
hey,
Thank you, Small. I owe you big time. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to, I agreed to pull out my ska. No, absolutely not. I had to help Matt. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally had handout ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name and hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous.
hey,
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. Aw, Matt.
oh,
So, let me bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds onto the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboards and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth beat layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you all. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Mom. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
hey,
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 years now.
Hey.
Years. 3 years. Sorry. The writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. So, wow. He seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Yep. Now I'm rambling. So relatable. Yep. That's me too. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from the Vinyl Fantasy... What? From Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something.
Huh.
Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of oh my gosh, I can't talk. Female-fronted pop rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. I got my lip ring when I was 19. After the third waves close out their set. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Ouch. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. Excuse me. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I'm totally fine. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here. Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Small. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now, this person who is my friend is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scommunist Manifesto, Small Dragon! Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody! Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Small, but you can call me by my stage name. Oh gosh. 5 Iron Freddy, Frankie Two-Tone, Thomas... Oh my gosh. 5 Iron Freddy, the crowd craps... Oh my gosh. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have that many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's someone good stage... That's some good stage banter, and now I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh gosh, is it going to be a mini game? No matter how disastrous this is, I have to make it through. Now this whole song, and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing. Okay.
Tickle that ivory.
Tickle that ivory. Don't tell me to tickle things. What? Please sing along. Oh no, I have to sing? Oh, I can't do this. Unity. Why I can't do this? Rude boys coming for you. Take warning. If you don't... Wait, am I supposed to play the music too? Oh, I can't. I just banging. Everybody ska. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. No, I can't do it. Beam me up to... I don't even know what it's supposed to sound like. To the... Piano solo. Blah, blah, blah. Now what? Doing your best deserves an S. Oh god. I look up at the crowd. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska! Everybody ska!
Oh.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Hey.
Beam me up, Scotty, to the Ska Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Hey.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. Don't say that. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man.
Oh.
Matt smiles.
Hey.
I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage.
Hey.
No, I got the Star Trek joke. I totally got it. Hey everybody, more cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time. But it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Hey.
Who helped me to be able to do this again?
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again.
Hey.
Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Oh.
I didn't realize. It suddenly makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out of the street as the show ends, out into the street. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmenista to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry. We'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmenista bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
hey.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Hey.
We head back to the Coffee Spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
Wait. What?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath.
I don't know if I should.
I'm not really a people person. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face.
Oh.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. Excuse me. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Oh.
But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, it felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Uh-huh.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that. Especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Oh, Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Wait, what?
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Oh.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Ooh. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Hey.
Let's go back to my place. Oh, my. Date complete. Yes!
Holland 1945 dates.
Achievement unlocked. King of Carrot Flowers. Carrot Flowers. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Small, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start? Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime's finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they've got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Yes, it was super cute and sweet. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off of the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought you might like... It might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Wait, commentary from the ghosts? Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Whoa! What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone is here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yeah.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I've never heard of a mac and cheese bar. Small, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality screen printed with logo and visage of the world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Small. Brian, you made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on our fruit punch intake. I want some fruit punch. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Small. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things in art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Ah.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Ah.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you could make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Small. You know that was what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here. At least from how you were acting. Oh, jeez. But I don't want it. I don't want to be in this if we are feeling involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. He's so sad. I'll catch you around. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. That wasn't awkward at all. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows, I know, but I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmenista in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school. You gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like, and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmenista's here getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from the sousaphone days. Flute it is. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmenista, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Small, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I kinda figured we needed at least one picture together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Matt's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Pew pew! Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Does that mean they made up? Oh, my glasses are hurting my head. Shoot. I take a seat next to Matt oh, that's so pretty, as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Hey.
It seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmenista's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does this excuse me. He does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Oh, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say that
Hey.
gosh, this is going to come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here it goes.
Hey.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa.
Oh.
You brought out the best in me, and I wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute.
Oh.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. Make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Hey.
That's true, you are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles.
Hey.
See, that was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. That was sweet. Oh, and there's our credits. That's the end. Oh. Woohoo! I like this, the theme music. Okay. Well, thanks everybody who came. This was a crazy stream. Crazy awesome stream. I am gonna raid. I'm just looking to see who's streaming right now while we enjoy some music. We can, oh, we can read out to Kat. Thank you. Aw, there's the picture. I was wondering if we'd get to see the picture. Is it going? It's going slow. Oh, look at that. Let's go.